It's 7:30.
This is Tony Raitano. This is Joni Giosa. Ginny Giosa, excuse me. One of these players must win $50,000 in cash this week on the $50,000 Pyramid with today's celebrity guests, Anita Gillette and Grant Goody. Your host is Dick Clark.
We have cracked. Alan, you're Mr. Smooth. Didn't miss a beat, that man. Would you like to try it again? This is...
Ginny Giosa!
No! This is Valerie. This is Tony and Ginny. I'm sorry. We're just getting punchy, that's all. Are you all right?
Yeah.
You two are going to start us off, Ginny, as usual. You'll wait in the wings. Jump over there. By now, everybody must have been following this craziness. Somebody today or tomorrow is going to win $50,000. I want to point out the fact that if they don't win it this week, we'll just keep playing until somebody wins $50,000. We're just discussing it. The game is playing so well that 1 point can throw it anyway. Tony, you've been over there, I think, what, 5 or 6 times? Six times. The tension gets a little high, place gets a little squirrely. When the time comes after this is played, we go over there, we try again, play straight up the board. There are no little shortcuts or in-between games. It's for $50,000. Any questions, folks? Good luck to all of you. Here are the subjects. Takes two to tango. Put it in writing. If the shoe fits. Handle with care. Top banana. Don't needle me. And the game starts with the ladies.
Handle with care.
Handle with care.
Handle with care, all right?
I don't know.
You have 30 seconds now, please. Anita, describe these things you handle with care. If you make a mistake, the cuckoo rings out. These are things you handle with care. Ready? Go.
Time bomb. A little baby dog.
A puppy.
And these are these
Pants.
Put 'em, the whole thing.
Slip.
Girls
Skirt.
wear them under their...
Skirt.
No. Girls.
Underwear. Hose. Pantyhose.
And he's a boa constrictor. Is
A snake.
And it's a stick of...
Dynamite.
And a big thing that rises, a big,
Bread.
delicate French...
A souffle.
And a lilac flower.
Lavender. A lilac flower petal.
A little lilac flower.
I don't know what that is.
Violet.
I'm going to do it again. Violet.
Did you ever, Valerie, in your life hear a song, I Bought You Violets for Your Furs? As a...
Never.
Okay.
I don't know that song or I would have sung it.
Wouldn't it help? Spring flowers, are you? Huh? African violet?
An African violet.
There you go.
Oh.
African blank.
Ta-da.
All right, 6 out of 7. Tony, stand by, and Grant, if you will.
Don't needle me.
All right. Please describe these things associated with a needle. Things associated with a needle. Ready, go.
It's north, east, southwest.
Compass.
And the doctor does this when you're cut.
So stitches.
And when you're sewing, you put it on.
Symbol.
And this is in your teeth so they don't hurt.
Hypodermic. Novocaine.
Yes. And she sewed the American flag.
Betsy Ross.
And this is a type of tree with cones on it.
Oh, pine.
And this earthquakes, they measure earthquakes with
Richter
this.
scale.
It's the machine.
The Richter scale.
My
Earthquake machine.
My waist.
Line.
30. It's 30.
Inches.
It's my...
Seismograph.
Seismograph.
Ladies, that puts a
trying to
little
get
light in your
tied.
corner over there. It's tied up. Valerie,
Takes
thing.
two to tango.
All right, please describe these, I'll make sure I get the right one. Describe these things that work together. These things work together. Ready? Go.
Okay, in a crap game you shoot...
Dice.
Yes. And a big band is an...
Orchestra.
And not the Mets, but the other baseball team.
Dodgers.
From New York. New York.
The New York.
I'm a blooded dandy.
Yankees.
Right. And they do somersaults in a
Acrobats.
circus. Right. And little things that Spanish people have.
Castanets.
And you stand before the ready aim.
The firing squad.
Right. And the TV show with Stephanie Powers. It beats inside.
Heart. Blank. Right.
Did you say anything?
I don't know.
Hold on a second. Did you say anything, Anita? You said heart. Did you say anything else?
I said heartbreak.
No. Heart to heart. Okay, fine. 12 to 6. Tony?
You gotta be a top banana.
All right. Describe these things associated with a boss. Things associated with a boss. Ready? Go.
Okay, she takes the phone calls in an office?
Receptionist.
Good. And you get the Christmas
Bonus.
extra money? Good. And not your niece, but your...
Nephew.
Good. And when you move up, you get a...
Promotion.
Good. And the big a black... The teacher writes on
Blackboard.
a black... Good. Okay, and you take shorthand as a... You take...
Shorthand.
secretary takes...
Dictation.
Good. And this is what you write things off on at a job. You
memo.
charge things because you have
expense account.
Good.
Okay, they got the lead now. Seesaws back and forth, 1 point lead. The ladies are trailing by 1 point. That means Anita and her partner have the choice of put it in writing if the shoe fits. Valerie, you have a thought?
Put it in writing.
And you're keeping the screen? Mm-hmm. Describe for your partner these things that write. Things that write. Ready? Go.
On a blackboard, you
Chalk.
use... And somebody who writes a book as its...
Novel.
He writes the book. He's
It's an author.
Right. Okay. I do this with... when I'm hot, I use an electric...
Fan.
Right. And a kind of pen. Bic makes them.
Ballpoint.
Rubber, right. And he wrote Hamlet.
Shakespeare.
Mm-hmm. And de Bergerac.
Cyrano.
Right. And he, not the publisher of a paper, but the other
Editor.
guy. Right.
Got them all, ladies.
Very good.
It's too short of a perfect score. In this championship round, that's heavy. Normally, you know, every day we say, that's good. You are 6 points ahead. You need 7 points, Tony, to win. Is my addition correct? Sometimes I'm off. No, I'm right this time. You going to give?
Yes, I'm going to give.
All right, please describe these things in a cobbler's shop. You can skip one and still go for a tie if you get stuck. Things in a cobbler's shop, they need 20 points. Ready? Go.
Okay, you tie your shoe with...
Laces.
Good. And you spit...
Shine. Polish.
Good. And Geppetto made him...
Pinocchio.
Good. Okay, and the shoes are made out of cowhide. Is
leather.
Good. And another name for an elevator in English is a...
Lift.
Good. And you hang onto this on a subway.
Strap.
And when you fix something, you do
hammer
something to it.
You mend it.
Not an apple.
Repair.
But good.
You got it. He had a great sense of humor. I mean, somebody who wasn't watching every doesn't remember the subway strap hanger thing-and-bob that came up there and we lost, and you related that, ha-ha. There's no time for ha-has in this game. Leave the jokes till later. Come on, let's win $50,000.
Our contestants will receive many of our celebrities flown from Los Angeles to New York via Eastern Airlines. No matter where you're going, chances are Eastern's going your way. In the U.S., Canada, Mexico, and the Caribbean, fly Eastern. Back to you, Dick.
Tony, this is your 7th try, and this is the 2nd time you've tried that chair. I want to remind you of one thing. We're playing for all the marbles this time, so if you hear a buzzer along the way, the game is over. Normally, I say just barrel along and get the money. There was one other thought I wanted to leave with you, and I forgot what it was. I tell you, I don't know how you people are doing. I'm just watching. In any case, much good luck. You do know if you spend a lot of time on one and you hear me say, would you like to move on, that means I've watched the clock for you. Good luck, gentlemen.
Thank you.
I got to give it the rub down because if I don't, somebody will say you jinxed him. All right, you're in. Okay, fine. Good luck for $50,000. Here's your first subject. Go.
The Admiral, the
Things in the Navy.
captain. Well, I'm going to open this box, and all these demons are going to come out.
What Pandora says.
Smoke. Smoky air.
Things that are gray.
Sulfur dioxide.
Things that sting.
Sulfur dioxide.
Smoggy
Smoke.
things.
Smoke.
Fiery things.
Sulfur dioxide.
Things that burn.
Go on.
Go on.
Next, please.
Things that choke you.
Prostitutes.
Lewd things.
Prostitutes.
Things you pay for.
Easy women. Easy women.
Tarts, slatterns.
Let's go on. A police car.
Things with
Military
blinking lights.
police.
Things with decals. I'm sorry.
Don't fool around, Jan. We'll play it out.
I tried to think of
You live in
something funny
California?
about prostitutes because everyone was laughing. I said smog.
He says
No. Smog, exhaust fumes.
fumes are wonderful.
Pollution.
Wait a minute. Is there anybody in the
Pollution.
audience in California? Pollution, you got it. What's the thing they put on your car in California? Catalytic convert, non-catalytic converted cars. If I could have thought what the thing was.
It was too...
The other thing is a fat person's clothes.
Oh.
Pocket change. Wonderful.
Oh.
Picture a very overweight person. What kind of clothes do
I
they wear?
just keep seeing prostitutes.
Oh, we know where you are. Things that are loose, things that patrol. We'll be back right after this.
Our contestants will receive Mother Goose shoes, famous for quality, style, and budget-stretching economy. Mother Goose shoes, an American favorite from coast to coast. Back to you, Dick.
Oh, Ginny, you look so good in your new shoes there. It'll be good. $50,000, you can buy a lot of shoes. That's the check. It'll be filled out appropriate at the right moment, hopefully coming up in the next half hour or next 12 minutes, to be perfectly exact. Ginny Gios has rejoined us. We've mentioned on several occasions you have grown children. At the rate this game is going, they will retire.
I'll have grandchildren, right.
This is really nerve-wracking. I hope you're all in good spirits. Get your energy level up.
we
All right? Okay, here we go, folks. Let me call the subjects and we'll go for $50,000. SOS, Planting Time, Fraternally Yours, My Son, the Sun, Exodus, TV Timeouts. We turn to Grant for the first choice.
Planting time, please.
Planting Time. All right. Describe these things that have seeds. These are things that have seeds. Ready, go.
A jack-o'-lantern is made out of a...
Pumpkin.
And Wonder or Pepperidge Farm.
Bread.
A dill.
Pickle.
This is the guy who cleans up your yard and mows
A
your lawn.
gardener.
Mhm. And this is yellow, not a
Squash.
potato, right? And these are alfalfa or bean.
Sprout.
And this is it's a big daisy, huge.
A sunflower.
Right.
Yes.
Big daisy.
Excellent.
Well, I didn't want to say flower.
7 out of 7. Jenny, your husband just arrived here in the theater. You better do well. Keep up the good work. See, the heat is on all around. Tony, stand by. Anita?
SOS.
SOS. Describe for your partner these things associated with an emergency. Things associated with an emergency. Ready, go.
When there's too much water, it goes...
Flood.
The thing that's...
A whirly helicopter.
And you get a blood from me to
transfusion.
You. And this is the group that comes and they have a
Red Cross.
Yes. And this is the president has this
Hotline.
phone. And they take you out of the ocean. I
save you. I rescued you.
Yes. And they have a head-on.
Collision.
All right.
Excellent.
7 to 7. Jenny.
What looks good?
Fraternally yours.
All right. Fraternally yours.
Describe for Grant Goodeve these things associated with a fraternity. Things associated with a fraternity. Ready, go.
What you call where you go, like Queens, blank, Brooklyn,
College.
right? What you drink, Miller,
Alcohol,
Twilight.
beer.
A person who's a first-year student, not a sophomore,
A
but
freshman.
younger, right? And what they call the fraternity blank, the whole thing. Another
house.
word for home, right? And where the letter, Phi Beta Kappa, or what kind of letters? Not
Greek.
Roman, but, right. And, when the police come, when they used to have pansy blank.
Raid.
Right. And what you do when you go to a fraternity, you blank,
Rush.
blank allegiance to
I
the
pledge.
flag.
You got it.
That was hard. That was good.
Jenny, I don't know whether it's because he just arrived here or what, but you're hot. You got them all together. It's 14 to 7. They're still in conference over there. Doesn't take time.
I'm sorry.
No hurry.
Okay. TV timeouts. Why not?
Okay. Describe these things in a TV commercial. Things in a TV commercial. Ready, go.
Okay. You wash your dishes in the
Sink.
Good. And this is what you eat in the morning.
Breakfast.
Post.
Cereal.
Good. And this is the guy who works out is an
Muscle man.
but he's a Olympic.
A champion.
He's an Olympic. Go on.
Runner. An Olympic.
Okay, and this is what you get out with shout. If you blueberry.
Stain.
Good. And this is one of Charlie's Angels, not Farrah and not Kate, but kind of cough drops are Blank Brothers.
Smith.
Good.
Jacqueline Smith.
Good. Okay. And this is
Athlete.
Okay, yes.
You got athlete. Want to double check their score is correct? Okay, we got the one that came in afterwards. Thank you very much. It's 14-12. The team that's behind has the choice. Tony, this is the first time you've been in this position. Which one do you want?
Exodus.
You want to give or receive?
I'll give.
Describe these things found in Israel. Things found in Israel. Ready, go.
Okay, this is where Lincoln was shot in the
Head.
Oh no, but right here.
Temple. Oh,
okay,
sorry.
and this is the guy in the army is a
Soldier.
good, and this is the city, the walled city.
Jerusalem.
Good. Okay, and this is the language they speak.
Hebrew.
Good. And this is where they go to cry.
The Wailing Wall.
Good. And this is what they say when they say hello.
Shalom.
Good. And this was the guy with the patch on his eye.
Moshe Dayan.
Yes.
Okay, you got them all.
I was scared of it.
We might have wound up with it anyway.
Tony, I've said it to other contestants, so I might as well repeat it to you. That doesn't look too good over there. A 5-point lead in a championship game is probably not enough. Ginny, if you win this, you will be guaranteed to play again, whether you win the $50,000 or not. You want Grant to give.
Yes.
All right, you need 6 out of 7, Grant. If you get stuck on one, you might want to skip it and, barrel along.
Yes, sir.
Describe these people whose names end in S-O-N. These are people whose names end in S-O-N. They need 20 points to try for the $50,000. Ready? Go.
One of the signers of the Declaration of Independence. He lived in...
Thomas Jefferson.
Right. He's a comedian, plays the black maid.
Oh, Flip Wilson.
And this is the guy who go on. And she was in Goodbye Girl with Richard Dreyfuss.
Marsha Mason.
And this is a real tough guy, a real actor. Not brass, but something that's...
Steel, Phil.
Go on. God, I can't believe that.
I don't believe it.
Charles Bronson. I was trying to get...
Bronson. It was very hard.
There's not, this is not disappointment in your win, but your luck at having her draw a category with names that required a lot of description. It's an extraordinary turn of events. All the odds show that shouldn't have happened, but it did. You're going to try for your 8th time. Let's go for $50,000.
I have been. I've been living a...
Prime time for family time fun.
Our contestants will receive Haley's M.O. When you need a laxative, get help from Haley's M.O. It works overnight. Gentle Haley's M.O. It helps your body help itself. Back to you, Dick.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
There isn't anything we can suggest that you haven't tried. Except turn around and look at the board. Good luck. We're really all rooting for you. We'll get a nice, quiet moment here and get them in the mood. Please wipe your minds nice and clean. Tune into each other. Get your energy level up. Take a deep breath. Whatever else you do to get yourself ready. Here is your first subject. Go.
Lead, erasers,
I think it's a
wood.
pencil.
Liberty,
Statues.
a horse race.
Things you bet on.
A wrench, pliers.
Things a mechanic uses. Tools.
Your teeth.
Things you grit.
Coffee.
Things that stain.
Your teeth.
Grind. Things you grind.
Jack and Jill's water.
Things in a pail. Things in a bucket.
Would you like to say anything publicly to either your celebrity friends, your former opponents? We'll leave these people for a moment and introduce them at the last. How about your partner?
I just want to thank you so much. You are excellent. Just
You know what?
excellent.
She got lipstick all over her.
Cares? I can afford to have it clean. I'll buy a new one. Clean it. I'll throw it away.
My show had something to do with it. 8 was enough. Ha, ha, ha.
Ah, there you go. Who are these people who ran up?
These are my two friends who practice with me day and night and day forever. And this is my roommate.
You're going to get him over at the bar and celebrate. You going to work tonight? What would you say something to these ladies who are very, very fine players?
We all got money 2 numbers in front of the comma. And thank you so much. I'm sorry, but thank you. We all came out winners.
Did you each win $10,000? Oh, good day, folks. We'll be back. I've been saying all week that your name and the signature will go on. There it is. The name spelled correctly. Lipstick on color. Hold this in your hot little hand. I don't know what to say to all of you. It's been very, very nice. Congratulations. What are you going to do with the money?
Thank you. Pay June's rent.
Boy, do you live in a spiffy place. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. We'll see you the next time. For now, Dick Clark. So long.
Our contestants will receive a copy of the $50,000 Tournament Box Game, plus off and off towelettes, mosquito repellent off. Really works with the most effective mosquito repellent ingredient money can buy. And America's favorite way to eat out is the affordable Broil Master Gas Grill. Broil Master, the ultimate in outdoor good taste. Plus, Petum Vaporette Pet Collars protect your dog or cat against ticks and fleas. All 3 Petum Vaporette Collars wear the Good Housekeeping seal. And a Melnor Sprinkler. Save time, money, and water with Time-O-Matic. Amazing lawn sprinkler.